Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today, I'm happy to share with you the 6 steps on how to simplify your life and make it more fulfilling, with a minimalist philosophy. Minimalism is a concept that has been gaining popularity in recent years, as it allows you to free yourself from material possessions and unnecessary distractions to focus on the essentials. But it's not just about physical decluttering. Minimalism can also improve our mental health and well-being. In fact, living in a minimalistic way can help us focus on what really matters to us, free us from mental clutter and reduce our stress and anxiety. It can also improve our productivity and allow us to fully enjoy the moments in life that are important to us. If you're ready to begin your journey to a simpler, more fulfilling life, I invite you to continue with me to discover the key steps that will help you adopt a minimalist lifestyle and enjoy the benefits that come with it. With practical tips and some real-life examples, you can start simplifying your life today. To begin your minimalist journey, the first step is to take a look at your current life and identify areas where you can actually simplify. This may seem like a daunting task, but by taking the time to reflect on your daily life, you can identify the elements of your life that bring you stress and clutter. To simplify your life, it's important to consider how you manage your time and organize your living space. For example, maybe you spend too much time watching TV or on social media, which can contribute to mental clutter and wasted time. Perhaps your living space is cluttered with material possessions that no longer bring you joy or utility. It is also important to consider your personal and professional goals. What is really important to you? How can you focus your time and energy on these goals and reduce unnecessary distractions? For example, if your goal is to travel more, but you spend a lot of money on unnecessary purchases, you may want to consider cutting back on your spending and putting that money aside for travel. To help you identify areas where you can simplify, you can make a list of all the activities and possessions that take up your time and space. Then, you can review this list and ask yourself the following questions: Is this activity or item really important to me? Does it contribute to my well-being or goals? Feel free to be honest with yourself at this stage. It can be difficult to part with material possessions that have sentimental value or to say no to social commitments, but by identifying areas of your life that bring you stress and clutter, you can better simplify those areas. By taking this assessment, you will be better equipped to begin your minimalist journey by identifying areas where you can simplify and focus on the essentials. The second step to adopting a minimalist lifestyle is to declutter your living space by organizing your belongings and reducing unnecessary items. It is important to get rid of all those items that do not bring us value or joy. To do this, you can use the category sorting method, gathering all similar items in one place. For example, collect all your clothes or all your books. Then take each item and ask yourself, do I use this item regularly? Does it bring me joy or value? If the answer is no, you may want to consider getting rid of it. This will allow you to focus on the items that really matter to you. There are several methods for sorting your stuff, but the KonMari method, developed by Marie Kondo, is very popular. It consists of sorting items by category: clothes, books, papers, sundries, and souvenirs, and keeping only those that bring you joy. Another rule is the 90-90 rule, which asks yourself if you will use an item in the next 90 days and if you have used it in the last 90 days. If the answer is no, you can get rid of it. Once you've got your stuff sorted, you can get rid of unneeded items by donating, selling, or recycling them. You can also consider renting storage space if you have items that you rarely use but don't want to throw away. This will free up space in your living area, reduce stress and clutter, and allow you to focus on the items that really bring you value and joy. To start taking a minimalist approach to consumption, you need to distinguish between your real needs and your wants. To do this, you can make a list of your basic needs, such as food, housing, clothing, and focus on getting these basics before considering buying anything else. To avoid impulse buys, it is important to ask yourself the following question before each purchase: do I really need this item? Will this purchase bring me real added value? If the answer is no, it may be best to postpone the purchase or avoid it altogether. It is also important not to be influenced by advertisements or fashion trends, as this can lead you to unnecessary purchases. Instead, learn to focus on your own needs and tastes, rather than social norms. Another way to reduce your spending is to adopt responsible consumption habits, such as buying secondhand or renting rather than buying new products. You can also reduce your energy and water consumption by using energy-efficient appliances and avoiding waste. By taking a minimalist approach to consumption, you can not only reduce your ecological footprint, but also save money and live more frugally. You'll be able to appreciate what you have more and avoid being distracted by unnecessary purchases. After that, it is key to think about simplifying your daily routine by reducing your schedule and organization. To start, make a list of your daily tasks and responsibilities, then evaluate which ones are really necessary and which ones can be eliminated or reduced. For example, you may decide to run errands less often or reduce the time spent on social media. Next, you can make your organization simpler by creating a storage system for your stuff. For example, you can store your documents in folders or use storage boxes for your shoes or cosmetics. This will help you find what you need quickly and reduce the stress of being unorganized. Similarly, simplify your wardrobe by keeping only the clothes you wear regularly and organizing them so they are easily accessible. You can also create a capsule wardrobe, which is a wardrobe made up of a limited number of clothes that can be easily combined to create multiple outfits. Finally, try to simplify your schedule by planning time for breaks and relaxation to avoid stress and tiredness. You can do this by practicing meditation or taking time for a nature walk. Also use digital tools to get yourself well organized, such as task management apps or online calendars. By making your daily routine more efficient, you can save time and energy, reduce stress, and focus on what's really meaningful in your life, such as spending time with your family or doing an activity you're passionate about. From there, it is crucial to determine what is really important to you and to focus on your priorities. First, it is important to take time to reflect on your values and your life goals. What are the key things that matter most to you? What aspects of your life do you want to improve? By considering these elements, you will be able to determine your priorities and make decisions wisely. Then, you can focus on the essentials by eliminating distractions and concentrating on the most important tasks. For example, you can use time management tools, such as the Pomodoro technique, to focus on specific tasks for set periods of time. You can also set up routines for certain tasks, such as answering emails or preparing meals, so you don't waste time thinking about what to do next. Finally, you can focus on the fundamentals by learning to say no to requests and obligations that don't fit your priorities. For example, if you have trouble managing your time and completing all of your daily tasks, you can ask a friend or family member to help you set schedules. If you have specific skills, you can also consider bartering with friends or neighbors for help in other areas. For example, if you are good at writing, you can offer your services to a friend who needs help writing an important letter in exchange for their help running errands. Ultimately, it's important to remember that delegating or asking for help doesn't necessarily mean spending money. With a little creativity and cooperation, you can find simple, free solutions to help you focus on what really matters in your life. By keeping your focus, you can reduce distractions, improve your productivity and well-being, and concentrate on the most important aspects of your life. The final step to living a minimalistic lifestyle is to adopt a conscious, positive attitude toward your life and your choices. This involves staying in the moment, being grateful for what you have, and making decisions that are in line with your values and life goals. To foster this attitude, it's helpful to start by practicing mindfulness by setting aside time each day to focus on the present moment. You can try breathing or meditation exercises to help you refocus and feel more calm. You can also keep a gratitude journal to remind yourself of the positive things in your life and appreciate the moments of happiness, no matter how small. Then, you can live with intention by making decisions that are in line with your convictions and objectives in life. This may involve responsible consumer choices, such as buying ethical and sustainable products, or career decisions that allow you to contribute to society in a way that matters to you. You may decide to spend more time with your loved ones, exercise more, or get involved in a cause that is relevant to you. By being aware of your choices and taking deliberate action, you can live a more fulfilling and satisfying life, according to your values and aspirations. To summarize, in order to begin your move to a minimalist lifestyle, here are the key points to remember. Do some introspection to identify areas of your life that can be simplified. Declutter your living space by getting rid of unnecessary items. Opt for responsible consumption by avoiding impulse buys and cutting back on spending. Simplify your daily routine by eliminating unnecessary tasks and adopting more efficient habits. Identify what is truly important to you by taking time to reflect on your values and life goals. Cultivate a conscious and positive attitude towards your life and your choices by practicing mindfulness and making decisions that are aligned with your values. By applying these steps to your life, you will be able to live in a simpler, more fulfilling and more conscious way. I encourage you to start your minimalist journey now and discover the many benefits it can bring to your life. Thank you for following along with me through this video. Don't forget to like it if you appreciated it, and to share it with your friends and family who could also benefit from it. Feel free to comment below to share your own tips on minimalist living or to ask me questions. And most importantly, if you have not already done so, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my upcoming videos on minimalism and simplicity. Thanks in advance for your support. See you very soon.